everybody back to the channel, and glad to have you here. And as you can see on your screen, we are ready to take a very short hop flight over to Vredendal, I think it is, airport that we're going. We're leaving from Calvinia. And also on the top left of your screen you can see a little box that says FSE Sim Connect. I'm attempting to make some money for myself, so we're going to do a short little hop flight. Head on over to wherever it is we're going to. We're going somewhere, right? But welcome to Wussy Gaming Flights, and here we go. Right, throttling down, getting some good speed, just keep it straight, and then we can lift off.
Stall.
Oh, don't stall, come on. There we go, gentle.
Stall.
Oh, that's a bit of a tricky takeoff there. Looks like we've got some good height now. And at this point I'll let the AI take over while I switch cameras, get our pilot to get us there. Hopefully in one piece. Like I said, it is actually a very short little trip, around about 63 kilometers, taking 2 passengers. We're looking to make around about $1,000 for this little flight, which will be absolutely fantastic. These short little flights are really lucrative.
Town Center Cessna Zulu uniform, Victor Echo Yankee, is type Cessna Skyhawk, 2 miles southwest of Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Victor, 3,400 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Zulu uniform, Victor Echo Yankee, Cape Town Center. Squawk Tree 644.
Actually, it's a little bit more, it's about 110 kilometers, so I would say roughly about an hour's flight.
Cessna Victor Echo Yankee radar contact, 3 miles west of Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Victor, 3,900 feet. QNH 30.31.
So FSE Sim Connect is basically like an economy thing. You create a profile for yourself, you rent planes, you earn some money until you've made that money. You can buy your own plane. One like this is about 150,000. As it stands right now, I've got close to 10,000 saved after about 7 or 8 flights. So we've got an awfully long way to go before I buy my own plane. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy Flight Sim. If you do, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It is a free way to show support, and it is greatly appreciated. And just about to hit 4,000 feet. I actually used this plane this morning for another flight. Like I said, this is about my 8th or 9th flight, earning some money. Potentially earning some money. We're still got to land and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's little short hop flights like this, taking tourists somewhere, which is actually what my cargo is. 2 passengers on the way to Vredendal. And this is actually locally to an area where I live. I'm not too far away from Vredendal. I live on the west coast of South Africa, in a little town called Longabon. And we are also using live weather, so as you see it right now, it is 10:44 a.m. and the weather is exactly as is shown. It is a fairly clear skies, a nice light blue. It is our winter still, 5th of July 2023. As you can see, the weather today is rather pleasant. There's a slight breeze outside here in Longabon on the west coast, very close to Vredendal, so we can expect with the live weather from Microsoft Flight Simulator to emulate this, and it is. Just past 5,000 feet and climbing probably to about 7,000 or 8,000 feet, I think. We got 64% fuel in the plane. That's from our previous flight as well. We actually did one from Saldanha Bay Airport, which is about 5 minutes away from where I'm by car, to Calvinia, and yeah, we topped up with some fuel, so that's why we got some fuel left over for this Skyhawk. I think it's a Skyhawk, is it? I'm pretty new to this, so if I get names wrong, I apologize and so on, but I'm enjoying it, tremendously enjoying it, and it is free to play on Xbox and Game Pass, so I highly recommend signing up on a monthly basis. Definitely worth it. You can kick back and enjoy the rest of the flight, and on approach I'll be back with you all. As we approach our waypoint here, heading off to the southwest towards Vredendal, I thought I would give you a little bit of history about Vredendal. Vredendal is a town in the northern Olifants River Valley in the Western Cape province of South Africa. Roughly a population of 16,000 people. It's 250 kilometers north of Cape Town on the banks of the Olifants River at the southern edge of Little Namakwa land. Vredendal was laid out in 1933 and in 1963 obtained a municipal status. The name Vredendal is Dutch and Afrikaans for Valley of Peace and was taken from the name of an old farm. West now towards Vredendal, but it's west, what is that, southwest, west, well, mostly west. West coast is actually where I live, of South Africa, west coast of South Africa. The climate of Vredendal is actually Mediterranean climate to the south and is semi-arid climate towards the north. Winters are mild with occasional rainy days. The summers can be warm to very hot and very dry, as it is in most cases inland. Temperature recording in 2015 hit 48.4 degrees centigrade. That was the highest global temperature for October of that year. Now roughly about 53 kilometers left to go, and we will see you there. If you are ever interested in coming to Vredendal or any of the surrounding areas, or South Africa, or Cape Town, or whatever, I highly recommend the website www.sa-venues.com. It's sa-venues.com. You will find lots of information about all the areas that you would want to visit, including places to stay, what things to do, attractions, all that sort of stuff. Highly recommend that website if you ever do decide to come to South Africa. Vredendal is very much an ideal base to explore the Namakwa land area, the Cape West Coast region, and the Cederberg Mountains. And let me tell you from experience, the Cederberg Mountains are absolutely stunning, and there's a fantastic winery, Cederberg Wineries, and they make the most delicious wines I have tasted in a very long time. So if you like your wines, South Africa is the country to come and visit, particularly the Western Cape. Again, just like to reiterate, sa-venues.com. I've gotten all the information about this area from that website. So again, if you'd like to read a lot more about this area, please you head on over to sa-venues.com. this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. It is a free way to show support and is greatly appreciated. If you also like the way that we do this video with a little bit of information thrown in as we fly into the area, please hit that like, drop a comment below. I love responding to you all and conversing with you all, especially finding out where you live. I see that we are dropping altitude, so what I'm going to do is bring up the ACT and see what if there's anything that we need to do in terms of landing and so on. If not, then we'll just let the AI do everything. There's been a bit of a hit or miss lately. AI kind of like doing it, then not doing it, and landing all kind of weird and stuff like that. But we'll see. We might have to do this ourselves. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here in South Africa on the west coast. Weather's feeling pretty good, around about 24 degrees. For a winter's day, that's pretty sweet. It is our secret season right now. So secret, nobody ought to know about it. It is absolutely fantastic. Good time to come out this time of year. It gets very cold at night, but it is absolutely stunning throughout the day. It's also a very good time to come out because it's cheap flights, particularly towards the airlines. Yeah, you know it makes sense. I think I'll be aiming at roughly around about between $800 and $900 profit on this one. It's not a massive profit amount, but it is a short flight, so yeah, it'll do nicely. It'll count towards getting my own Cessna. We're a long way away from that, but it's in the right direction at least. At this point, I thought I should let you know I'm actually using a old PS3 controller to do these routes and fly these planes. A lot of the AI do the flying, cruise altitude, flying and landing. A lot of the AI gets it wrong, so I do tend to take over sometimes. But I'll be interested to see what happens here. He's dropping altitude a fair bit, and by no means this is not meant to be an absolute flight simulator where I do everything. It's not meant to be that way. It's meant to be more enjoyable, relaxing, and chilling out.
Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray Alpha, traffic Cessna Zulu Uniform, Victor Echo Yankee 9er, miles, northeast 1,500 feet, inbound to land runway 28.
It's a very good thing that I just had a look at this to see if we are doing it correctly. Thankfully, I use my brain cells, so we're coming into approach right now.
Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray Alpha, traffic Cessna Zulu Uniform, Victor Echo Yankee 8 miles northeast, 1,300 feet, inbound to land runway 28.
The reason why I'm checking this is not the correct. Vredendal Airport is not where we want to be. So this is going to be very interesting. Let's see what the AI does. We've got to actually land at this airport here, not Vredendal Airport, but this one here. Otherwise we won't make our money. So I'd be interested to see what... as it doesn't say anything about landing at an airport here. I think this is going to be a case where I have to take over. Okay, so we will try and come round a little bit. Do a sharp bank to the right and come in and land. Very tricky this. It's a little bit of a crosswind. Do roughly about 1.5 kilometers out, thereabouts. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. Oh, that's gonna be pretty tricky.
500.
That's not good. Good God. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, we made it. I guess any land you can walk away from is a bonus, right? Good grief. And there we go, flight was logged. Oh my word. Welcome to Vredendal, everybody. I hope you had a fantastic flight. I hope your chiropractor bills can be sent to me. That's alright, I can take care of that. Thank you for flying Russia Airlines. We'll see you all again real soon. Like I said, I'm not a real pilot. I sure as hell don't know what I'm doing most of the time. But we did land. Cheers, everybody.